female. I'm a woman. I'm also Black or African American, but I say Black.
When people ask me, I don't really know how to describe it.
So like what do you mean exactly by that?
My social identities are that I'm a woman, I'm African American, that friends and family are important to me, and school.
Well, I identify as a white male, straight. I grew up in a very democratic town, the first suburb to the west side of Chicago. It's called Oak Park. It's 99.4% Democrat, I'm pretty sure is the stat.
My social identity align with hers, like they based off the same thing.
Sure, I identify as an African American woman, I identify as a heterosexual woman, I identify as a Christian woman. I say woman a lot because I identify as a woman most prominently and awake in the morning, but I think that covers my base.
I identify myself as a straight female of Asian descent.
So I'm South Korean, born and raised in Hong Kong. So I'm an international student here.
So I was born and raised in the United States, in New York, but my parents were both born and raised in India.
Race so far, in the present has kind of been precedent over everything else. Just like whether it's my safety or what I believe in, or who I hang with now, or who I share my ideas with, just because I am African American, and because of my views, I am not to say a target, but it is a target for some people just for harassment or assault and things like that.
I identify as Indonesian or Chinese descent. I'm a Christian. I identify as a woman, and I am straight.
I am a straight male. I am mixed race. I'm half Bengali and half white. My religion, I'm culturally Muslim, but I personally identify as agnostic.
So, I was born in West Bloomfield, Michigan, which is a suburb in Metro Detroit. Both my parents immigrated from Shanghai, China, when they were in their 20s.
I am white, female, and I identify as a woman. I am in the lower middle class, and I'm not religious.
I feel like the people in position of political power are conservative, and I'm a mixture of conservative and liberal. I'm not one way or the other. So
I think because of my Christian background and the fact that I'm straight, it kind of it's reflected by those in power right now, especially since it's a conservative party running.
I think a lot of people that have political power right now pretty much focus on their interests instead of what is best for the country and what may be most reflective of the population.
I have not participated in any protests or marches.
I grew up in the NAACP, so I've participated in a number of marches or acts related to the African American population.
I don't really know why. I just...
Was in the past?
Yeah, so I've attended a couple marches on campus, and what counts under activism? I've also helped plan a couple workshops focusing on Asian American identity and ways that they would... No, that's bad. I need to word this better. Okay. I'm also a part of an organization on campus called United Asian American Organizations, and I helped plan and facilitate a couple workshops on social justice within the community.
I have not, although I wanted to, like the Women's March. I think it is effective because it's demonstrating what the people actually think, and I think it's a very pure form of expressing your beliefs and your opinions. So.
I mean, I would say that something has to hit close to home, but it already has. So I don't know if it's just the type of person I am, or if I don't feel like it'll make a big enough difference.
I think we have a problem with starting the conversation when it doesn't directly impact our own identities, and so beginning to engage with others and beginning to understand the needs of others.
Not just telling your black friends or your minority friends, but kind of like going outside of the range, like whether it's a flyer, whether it's like a group text or something like that, so that they're aware instead of like walking past and like, oh hey, it's like a group of black kids doing something that I know nothing about, because you don't know who like agrees with you or who wants to stand with you if you don't try it.
I remember me and two of my friends were getting haircuts, and we were just waiting during the Women's March, and some woman walked by and called us like Nazi pigs or something. There's like this stereotype that all white men believe the same things, all white men are racist and just like misogynistic. Like I feel like this is a bad stereotype about that, and I don't feel like my personal identity has really affected my political beliefs. It was a lot of pretty much how I was raised.
Even though it may not align with my identity, I sometimes will still take it personally, just because tolerance is really important to me, and just equality in general, and being considerate and a respectful human being in terms of everyone around me.
We have this idea of wanting to be a family, but like we need to include everybody.
Although we're international students, it affects us, and although we might not have much of a say in it, yeah, it's quite important to us.
I don't like the fact that like Obamacare they're trying to do away with Obamacare. And I am a pre-med student, so I've learned a lot about this and just the way that it's going to affect a lot of people, like millions, hundreds of millions of people. In regards to healthcare, it's just ridiculous. Like I can't even imagine not being able to go to the doctor and get treated.
I mean, I think the ban is absolutely ridiculous.
I feel that the countries chosen don't really reflect anti-terrorist like acts so far. Like I know a few other countries that will be better candidates. I know like the ban itself doesn't make sense to me. No base, no grounds.
The ban, of course, most prominently, the ban is very silly to me when you think about why this country was, or how this country was created, and the opportunities that it has afforded for a number of different identities. The idea of the melting pot in America, to put a ban on any group of people, regardless of your assumptions about that identity and what dangers that they can bring, is out of this world to me. Can't get with it. Can't get with it at all.